Former Lebombo residents. Pioneering academic and fearless leader, Maxeke was one of South Africa's first black women graduates. Fighting on two fronts, politics and education, she co-founded the Bantu Women's League, opened schools and rallied for the rights of women. History celebrates Charlotte Maxeke as a phenomenal political force and tireless civil rights icon, aptly honored as Mother of Black Freedom in South Africa. We present Charlotte Maxeke, residents.
Former Xanadu residents. Young apartheid activist and politician, Kavane was deeply respected for his lifelong dedication to inclusive, non-racial and quality education for all. A past president of South African Students' Congress, an ANC political education and training unit member, Kavane left a legacy to all students whose lives have been changed by his commitments. We present to you Claude Kavane residents.
Former Letaba residents. The black and white photograph of dying Soweto schoolboy Hector Pieterson, taken by news photographer Sam Zima during the Soweto uprising on the 16th of June 1976, has become a global symbol of resistance and a reminder of the sacrifice and bravery of thousands of students dedicated to upholding their basic rights to freedom and education. June 16 is now observed as Youth Day in honor of the children and teenagers who rose up against their government. We present Hector Pieterson residents.
Former Veritas residents. A bold and brave young politician, Ngoyi was revered for her fearless crusades against apartheid and campaigns for women's rights. An ANC Women's League president, Ngoyi was also the first woman to be elected to the ANC National Executive Committee. On 9th of August 1956, she led 20,000 women to the Union buildings in Pretoria to protest the past book law and was later arrested for high treason. Ngoyi became an enduring symbol of the battle for justice. We present to you Lilian Ngoyi residents.
Former Protea residents. Like most intellectuals, famed journalist, author, and politician Plaatje was keenly aware of the plight of his countrymen under colonial rule. A talented interpreter and translator, he co-founded and served as first Secretary General of the South African Native National Congress. Plaatje cemented his place in history as a stalwart in the struggle. We present Saul Plaatje residents.
Former Melody residents. South Africa's foremost Khoisan heroine, Baartman became an enduring symbol of colonial oppression, sold into slavery at a young age. She was lured into an employment contract which saw her shipped to England to work as a domestic servant and be exhibited to the public. European audience were fascinated by Baartman's figure, naming her Hottentot Venus. Baartman never returned home alive. Her remains were finally reinterred in the Eastern Cape in 2002. We present to you Sarah Baartman residents.
Former UNITA's resident. A hero of the revolution, freedom fighter Mahlangu was dedicated to the emancipation of his people and died a martyr to his cause. A trained Umkhonto wesizwe cadre, he was sentenced to death, charged under the Terrorism Act with 2 counts of murder. Unable to escape his fate, he was hanged in 1979. We present Solomon Mahlangu, residence. The road to transformation is never an easy one. What?
Former Oceania residents. Student activist Guma made an indelible difference in the lives of ordinary South Africans. She was dedicated to uplifting fellow students and serving her community. Guma, through her students' organization work and studies, had committed her life to helping others. We present to you Yolanda Kama, residents.
The road to transformation is never an easy one. But with the start, we can make leaps and bounds to conquer our struggles.